everybody, it's Chris at Oak Street Garden Shop. Welcome back to our bow making series. We've done a number of bow making videos now showing you how to do different size bows and really emphasizing on the fact that you need to know how many yards you need for a bow. So the next one we're doing is what I'm going to call a mailbox bow. You could put this on a mailbox, you could put it on a wreath. It's just what we call a number 9 ribbon, 1.5 inches wide. It's a little narrower than what I've shown you. So we need to make more loops. This bow, I've pre-cut 2 strips of 1 yard each. So that is going to be the tails. That leaves us, because this is 10 yards, with 8 yards to make this bow. Again, it takes a good bit of ribbon to make a bow. So let's start. Again, it's a very basic process. It's going to be exactly like I've done the other bows. But Harry, I want you to come on in close and we'll see. We'll show everybody how to do it, because they may not have seen the other videos in the series. I hope you will look at the other videos. You can look on the screen at the end and you can click on some of the other bow making videos that we've done. So here we go. Always start, one loop, and pinch. And I've shown you before. I want to see if I got this size right, maybe a little smaller. So you got to kind of adjust as you go, like I've done in the past. All right, so there we have it. Straighten our ribbon. We've got the bad side, the wrong side, always making this loop. So we're going to put your thumb under and twist up. Make your loop on the left. So you always go from left to right. All right, straighten your ribbon. Right side up makes the right-hand side. Oh, that's a pretty good right side up, right side loop. I hadn't taught it that way before. Thumb under, twist. You can also, when you get really good at this, start graduating the size of the loops. With all these videos I'm showing you, I am basically making the same size loops. But you can really start playing around with it down the road as you get better at it. You could start with larger loops. You can gradually get smaller and smaller and smaller. That makes a pretty bow as well. All right, right side up makes the right side loop. Twist up, make your loop, come back to the center. Straighten your ribbon, got the wrong side up, makes the left side loop, thumb under, twist up. All right, we're just gonna keep going. You know, Harry, you could probably do like one of those fast motion videos, like where you and she's making the bow. That'd be pretty cool. Thumb under, twist up. I'd actually like to see that. That'd be fun. Twist up. And you're just making this big floppy bow with narrow ribbon. If you want to see me do this a little slower, we've got other videos. I started out with a very basic 5-yard wreath bow that you start with the tail and you make your loops on either side. But basically it's the same technique. And this is something, okay, look at this. Look at that, Harry. These bow ribbon people, they will end up sometimes in the factory or whatever where they are, and they'll have to tape them together or whatever. That's okay, that'll hold, but it can be really annoying if it shows up at the front. I've been known to cut the ribbon at that point and redo it so you don't have a taped piece showing. It's just one of the perils of making bows. Things happen. All right, here we go. I hope you understand the twist process, because that's where I swear people just get so confused. And I really want to make it easy for you to understand so you know how to do this. All right, so now we're at the end. We got just a little bit left. I'm going to twist it and I bring that around, okay? I twisted it, bring it around. I'm going to tuck that little extra up there. All right, there we have it. And in the other video that I did with the loose tails, I showed you that it is very easy to transfer this bow to your other hand. It's not gonna fall apart. And even if it did, okay, look. You know what? Is that coming apart? It's not coming apart. It is staying there. So I can actually, you know, take my tails and take my time, which I'm not doing on these videos too much. Make it even. I'm gonna scrunch it, and then I'm gonna pick that whole thing up. I'm gonna attach that. Can you see it, Harry, right there? Boom, boom, boom. You got your bow. You got your loops. I don't even know how many loops that is. I mean, sometimes it depends on how big you want it. You know, that could be, I don't know how many loops. It doesn't matter. It looks good, so that's all that counts. 20 gauge wire on the back. We're gonna put our zip tie through. And if you don't have zip ties, it's okay. You just take your wire and take it through and wrap it and twist it. And I'll do that too in one of them. But this way, you take the zip tie and you tighten it and you tighten the whole thing together, okay? I'm gonna take that off and I'm gonna show you twisting the wire because some of you might not have zip ties. So there's your wire. You're gonna take it all the way through. You're gonna wrap that wire behind it and you're gonna pull, 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 tight. This has to be tight. And then you're gonna take your thumb, twist it as close to the ribbon as you can. You don't wanna twist the wire down. You don't want twist, 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 because you need that wire to go around the wreath. But you can see how that could really wear your hand out, twisting like that and pulling, if you have hundreds of bows to do like we do in the holiday season. So the zip tie really, really comes in handy. All right, that's our mailbox bow. Again, you could do twice that amount of yardage and you could make it twice as big. Mailbox bow done. If you'd like to see some other videos we've done in this series, it's quite a long series, click on the screen. You'll see garland bows and 5-yard bows and wreath bows and all sorts of bows. We'll see you soon.